Happy Tuesday, everyone. This is Greg Dixon from Shared Visions Unlimited Publishing and Marketing. And here I'm going to talk about something that says think different about publishing, marketing, and story productions. In a way, this is a bit of a kind of a summary of all the things that I've been doing and learning over the last decades, and have put together with this idea, which is mostly encapsulated with a thing called the publishing sales machine. So this is really for you if you're an author or a course creator or created memberships, or even just simply thought about doing those things. So one of the challenges is that people tend to they have an idea, they want to write a book, they want to create a course, and tend to think of these things in silos. They deal with one thing at a time, maybe spend a year or two writing a book, and then they think, well, okay, what do I do with it now? How do I get it published? And then how do I market it, right? And then they may get it up on Amazon or Ingram Spark or someplace, and then it goes nowhere. And the same with the course. Some people spend years and years working on some kind of course that they think somebody's going to buy. By the time they're done, they're kind of exhausted, put it out, and maybe the moment's passed. Maybe the topic's not relevant. If it's a really good, something's really good, the time will never pass. There's stuff that was written 3,000 years ago that's still relevant today, but there are other things that don't have a great shelf life. So one of the things I do, Betty Withrow and I have helped a lot of writers, authors publish their books. And often we've got involved with the more mechanical things, with the editing and with the formatting and then getting it up there. And there really hasn't been a marketing plan. So that's when we work with our clients, we tend to try to come up with the marketing and promotion as part of the whole development process. Get that going. It's just the kind of our motto is the time to start trying to sell your book is the moment you've got the topic and a title, so that involves generally creating a landing page, getting people signed up for it. So the other thing is I have a lot of background in various media, video, and various kinds of print media, audio. So one of the things is we're going to encourage people to do is if they come in with a book, is we're going to say, let's publish it in as many ways as possible, which could be a print book, which is the obvious thing. And then Amazon and other places, Apple Books, have what they call an ebook, which is basically a digital version of that. Um, you might have considered doing an audio book where the whole thing is people read the chapters, listen to the chapters. I've created a thing called a digital experience edition, which takes everything related to a book. Uh, the printed book, you can't have the printed book, but you'd have the PDF or a readable version, and we can mix in audio, mix in video, mix in all those things. If you're doing a how-to kind of book, often you'll have some fun sheets or workbooks to go with it. So I can facilitate downloading that, and then just a bunch of fun stuff. I have the most impressive thing I created is the Rocket Norton collection, which now has something like 5 books in it, an online course on how to coach baseball to kids, lots of concert footage, lots of recordings for things, and a lot of those things are not available anywhere else other than in the Rocket Norton vault. And with our book clients, depending on what they want to do, one of the first things we'll do is create a digital experience edition of it and put it out there. And if you've got an online course, of course, if you come in with a book, I'm probably going to suggest that, well, if you considered doing an online course, or membership, and or if you come in with, you've got a course that says, well, do you want to create one or more companion books to go along with that? So the whole idea is you've got your golden content, the thing that you want to share, that you're going to help people with, and you get that out in as many platforms as you possibly can, and just get the word out. And what's kind of different about our approach to marketing is we start doing that right away. So, um, and if possible, sometimes the marketing process and the content development process can be the same. For example, you've got an outline for a book on any topic you can think of. You've got you've got the outline, which represents chapters and sections and all of that, and you haven't actually created it yet. Well, you can set up a landing page where people can register and they can get on your mailing list. You can do broadcasts like this where you teach the content, once a week, one section for each chapter. You teach it, record it, put it into the membership area, which is the digital experience edition. Sometimes it's just really a course platform, but I use Kartra. It has a very rich set of features, and you can do transcripts out of that, so that you can create the book. So it depends, or you can do, maybe you want to write everything. It's a Let's say you're writing fiction. Um, it could be you could test drive your content by putting it out in a serial way. In the 19th century, Charles Dickens, Fyodor Dostoevsky, many people publish things in a weekly publications, or maybe a monthly. So they would write a chapter, they put it out there. If you go back and read some of those things now, you can you can you can see the cliffhanger, right? There's a cliffhanger leading you into anticipation of the next edition. So you can write that way. And how that really works out with marketing is I have an approach to marketing where I put it out on YouTube videos, social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever floats your boat, and then a blog post where you can put the things out once a week in a blog post, and you can also do webinars. You can do webinar sessions, so live stuff. So that part of our thing is, especially now with AI, where there's so many automated tools and people can crank out all sorts of things, um, that look pretty good. Uh, your personality is going to be what's going to sell your stuff. And maybe what you're doing is you're not even trying to sell your book or your course. You want to make contacts and you want to get speaking engagements. We have one client right now. That's the main mission, is to get on stages and speak. So all of these things work together. So if you want to work with me, we'll look at what you want to achieve. We'll come up with a comprehensive plan to cover all of these things, to get your online course created, get your book created, get the marketing out there, get people engaged right away, get people signed up, looking at your content, especially for an online course. If you're teaching something, you may have an idea what people need to know, but when you get people in a live workshop and they're asking questions and they're giving feedback on what you got, that can be very valuable to, so that you are actually teaching and delivering what people need. And we don't always, sometimes we get it right, we know what it is that people need, and sometimes we don't. And so there's nothing better than getting live engagement. And often I say, if we try to get the with publishing sales machine, as we try to get payments right away. And so one approach in order to do that is to teach thing as a membership, sell it as a membership. So people subscribe for, could be $10 a month, $99 a month. Maybe if you've got something really exclusive, a lot more than that. And you're teaching your content once a week. And it's really just a matter of keep on delivering the content, then they're engaging, because I think sometimes people want that engagement. So they'll read your book. There are lots of people who love reading. Lots of people love listening to the book. Some people like watching videos. Other people like interactive activities, and just getting going. So I'm kind of in a unique position in that I've done the landing pages, the sales funnels. I've written things, I've published things. I can publish things in multiple formats, including flip books and digital magazines. So almost any platform you can think of, I can help with that. I've even started doing podcasts, like actual audio podcasts. Some people call what this is as a podcast. I don't think it is. It's a live video stream. It's not a podcast. For me, a podcast is something that goes up in Apple podcasts or iHeartRadio, Spotify, other those other places. It's a different outlet, different mechanism, but I think it should be included. You know, you can do some live videos, do some uh, YouTube stuff, do things on the social media, get yourself out there everywhere. So, for one, if your mission is to teach people and help people, you get your message out and help them. If you need to make sales, then your people get to know you and trust you and understand that you have something to offer, and get them into your mailing list or get them into your programs, their paid programs, maybe a free program, whatever it is, however it is you want to serve. And but the whole thing is all these moving parts can work together to generate interest and sales for yourself. And I can help you with all of these things. And I have a special golden offer. And if you go to this article here, sharedvisions.com/think dash different, there's a little bit of a description, but essentially, if you have something that you want to help develop, um, we can take a look at it and come up with a plan about how we can roll that out, your book and course and membership and the marketing, and get that out so that you dominate the online presence and you generate interest in it. Get your speaking engagements on podcasts if that's what you want to do. Maybe get invited to live stage, do some presentations, all that kind of thing. So you can reach out here wherever you're listening to this, and contact me if you want to just discuss your project. There's a place to book an appointment down on the website there at sharedvisions.com. Think different. There's booking links all over the website, and you can learn more about myself and Betty Withrow, some of the things that we've done already, some of the other marketing insights I post quite regularly with some pretty interesting approaches to getting things out quickly. So again, if you're either have or you're even thinking about publishing a book, publishing an online course, creating a membership, some kind of continuity program, give me a call. And even if you've just got all of that stuff already, you just want help getting it out to more people, getting more sales, more readers, whatever it is you're looking for, give me a call. Anyway, so thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later. I just have to make sure I get my little mouse pointer over here on the right screen. Yeah, I should have a song to sing on the outgoing here. There we go. All right. So enjoy your day, and reach out if you want to talk. Talking's free.